morning, everybody. It's about 10 here, and I wanted to start a little something new that I wanted to come in and try and use. I'm still drinking my coffee because I just woke up not long ago. I receive a lot of messages and a lot of crazy imagery through my dreams, which is not uncommon for the sign of Pisces. This does happen a lot, especially if you've gone through a spiritual process, or you're in one and you're awakening and you're uncovering your gifts. When I was 11 years old, I discovered that I had the gift of dream foretelling, and along with that was a few hellish years of many nightmares. Much not being able to control my dreams when I was younger. I had to learn to lucid dream. I had to learn to do that for many years. But last night I had this dream. I think there's a lot of crazy dreams going on right now for people because of the energies. But I had this dream, and when I woke up this morning, I felt as though I had to communicate this with others. And in this dream, it woke me up. I had to wake up from it because I really needed to process what was in the dream. And I sat and meditated for a little while on the dream just to think about it for a while. And then I pulled some cards. Sometimes I do that to get a little bit of clarity for myself about my dreams, just an oracle card or two. And it was, the card was pushing me. It was basically saying, have confidence in saying what it is that you need to say. So I'm going to go ahead and express what happened in the dream and how this message pertains to intuitively to what's the message is, so to speak. I'm still waking up. So in the dream, okay, I walked into my living room and there was a cat, okay, and it was a black cat. And this cat, belly was full. I mean, like distended, okay, completely distended, and the cat was small, okay, but the belly of it, it was full, it was in pain, okay, the cat was in pain, and I kneeled down in front of it, okay, and it just looked at me. Now, if you understand the symbolism of animals, okay, and the spiritual symbolism of animals, you'll understand what a cat means, okay. Psychic ability, magic. It could also mean agility as well, intuition. There's so many different meanings attributed to it, but that was quite interesting because, well, before I dive into the symbolism of the cat being distended, the cat then, sorry folks, this is not very kid friendly. The cat then defecated, okay, 3 animals out of itself. And these animals were a fox, a raven, and another cat. Okay. Except that these animals were half decomposed. Okay. It was as though the process inside of this black cat had somehow half decomposed them, and they were kind of twitching. It was very disturbing, okay? But I just watched as it unfolded, and the cat stood up, okay, and walked away completely unfazed by the event. And then I woke up, okay? So this is a message. This is a message. This isn't just some weird dream about cats pooping out other animals, okay? These aspects, okay, these aspects of all these other animals, it's very important to pay attention to. I feel as though the cat is representative of not only the psyche, the collective psyche of what's going on right now, and psychic energies, okay, that are being tested right now. But I also feel as though the dead aspects, these aspects of these animals, either in terms of how society is right now, how things are unfolding, or this could be for someone out there, Okay, this message could be not just for me, it's also for me, but it's not just for me. That certain corrupted aspects of ourselves are being purged, okay? And not from the mouth, but from um they're being purged out. Because they're being purged out in that way, okay? People have been holding on in the stomach, okay, in the stomach area to darker aspects of ourselves that have long since become decayed, okay? So when you think of a fox, you automatically think agility, quickness, okay? Apply the aspects, you can even Google them if you want, what the aspect of a raven is, okay? Death, rebirth, new, some say intellect, some say magic, even for a raven, okay? So, whatever these animals mean to you, and if you want to look it up and research it, and also an old version, the cat that came out of the this fat, overgrown, can't hold it in much longer, can't hold in much longer what was happening. Okay, the cat just couldn't hold it. Okay, an old version of itself as well was kind of the vibe I'm getting, perhaps an old corrupted version. There are things here, a decaying, a rebirth. This entire thing is about a rebirth, okay? And humanity on the whole energetic collective, there is a lot of purging going on with so much darkness that's happening right now. The message is, in my interpretation, intuitively, to get in touch, okay, with your intuition. Do not be afraid of the dark. Do not be afraid of your shadow. Don't be afraid to wake up to what you're seeing. And don't be afraid in, discovering the magic in you. I also imagine when I think of this dream, memories, dead things that no longer serve, okay, no longer serve the intellect, things that need to be pushed out of the mind, things that need to be pushed out of the body that have long since been there for too long, old feelings, old emotions, old ways of being, okay, that just are not serving you or the people you love. In a sense serving, I mean, they were there for a reason, okay? The cat was digesting for a reason. And all of the aspects of each one of those animals, the cat walked away with, so to speak. Transmutation, alchemy. So in this dream, despite the disturbing, and I've had many disturbing dreams in my life like this, it was also related somewhat to something in my own life when I was going through the activation awakening process, when it started happening and I started seeing things, okay, as the pineal gland was being activated on its own, all right, and I started seeing things. I didn't use drugs, people, okay, I did not use drugs. When it got activated, I saw dead animals, okay, I saw animals, spirits, ghosts walking across the street, okay? And then, like, I would see a dead animal, but then the dead animal wouldn't be there. But it was energy. It was the energy of an animal. It was a message being shown, okay? When I was going through that rebirth process, when I was going through that process and trying to learn to understand what exactly it meant, that process meant, and so overall, I feel that the message in this dream for people out there that want to hear this, and I'm thinking of doing this more often if I have dreams that I really feel need to get out there. We'll just do like a morning dream talk, something like that. Is that allow those aspects that no longer, you can tell when something is overfull in you. You can tell when something has come to a point where you no longer need it. Okay, when certain things have held you back and they have become festered inside you, there's a beauty in that death, in that rebirth, in something decomposing. Okay, there's a beauty in that. But we often shun that. The human psyche goes, ew, ew, ew. But the thing is, even though those animals were dead, they had served their purpose in a sense. Okay, they had served the purpose in an energetic sense for the psyche of that cat, for the psyche of us all, for who you are, your abilities. I think right now for humanity, intuition is going to be very important. Okay, there are things at play that we're not seeing, and there are things at play that are out of our control that we're not seeing. Okay, and it's very important to understand there are some things that some people could even be forced into. The energy, things are fighting back hard, okay, people? So it's a very good idea to get in touch with your intuition if you haven't. And there's so many different ways to do that, different ways to heal your intuition. And I'd say start by reading about intuition and learning if your intuition has been blocked. Okay. So one of the ways that intuition is being blocked is, what are you doing with yourself on a daily basis? Have you ever meditated? Have you ever got in touch with your intuition? Have you ever done third eye exercises? Some people do that, okay? But intuition, if you have been manipulated by people, okay, if you've dealt with a lot of toxic people, and this isn't just for Pisces, okay, this is for a whole bunch of people in the world. They have been manipulated. I mean, we're getting manipulated every day, okay? Our intuition it's getting attacked when that happens. We are being taught to put a cloud over it. And it's very important to understand that every one of us has the intuitive ability. We all have the psychic ability. We have the abilities. We all have these abilities. Some are just more stronger than others. Some people know how to access that easier. Intuition right now is really important, and a deep understanding of things unseen. Okay, so that's my little dream talk. I'm going to go ahead and finish waking up. I've got 2 readings coming out, Pisces and Capricorn today. They both have extendeds as well. And yeah, I did want to make a little, if people haven't been watching, a little announcement. When I get to 100 subscribers, I have a little something unique planned, and I will be giving away a free reading. And that reading will be done either via Skype video, or we'll do it via email, and I'll send you audio. Okay, so that's basically it. If you're interested in that, there will be details in the next upcoming, of what to do next, okay? And it's most likely going to be based on comments. And then I have a little special surprise at 100 subscribers, which is something I think that everybody's going to like. It's really creative, okay? All right, people, have a good morning.